Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Astanza Tattoo Removal News, your place for all things tattoo removal, laser technology, and more. I'm Brian Hassenbauer, VP of Marketing at Astanza, and today with me, as usual, is Hannah Barling.
Hey y'all, thank you again for joining us. I'm Hannah Barling, Content Marketing Manager here at Astanza as well. And I'm very excited to be back on set with you today, Brian, and deliver these lovely folks another episode of Astanza Tattoo Removal News. If you happen to miss our first one, QR code right here for you. Go ahead and scan it. You can check that one out as well. It's also on our website, all of our social media channels.
Yes, and we're like the Netflix of tattoo removal. So you can subscribe to our blog, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, make sure to turn on your notifications on Instagram and all that stuff, and catch our latest episodes as they come out.
Excellent suggestion, Brian. And in that same vein, I'm kind of in the giving spirit today, so why don't we go ahead and start off with maybe some free resources for everybody?
It's a great idea. We are the Netflix of tattoo removal.
Absolutely.
So you can just come to our website and get a bunch of good stuff in our little resources area. So yeah, we're passionate about helping businesses get started and helping entrepreneurs partner with and purchase lasers and succeed. So we make it a point to provide as many resources as possible, not just to people buying lasers, but also to people in the industry. We want to kind of share our wealth of knowledge with the world.
Absolutely. So we do have a very brand new addition to our Aesthetic Resources Library. You can check out our entire Aesthetic Resources Library right here. But the latest edition is a recently released webinar about the 5 key steps to launching an aesthetic laser business. So whether you're a first-time entrepreneur or maybe an existing practitioner who's wanting to expand and add additional services to your clinic, then this one is for you. The 5 non-negotiable steps to successfully adding that service and launching your laser businesses.
Yeah, and we've helped hundreds of clients across the country launch their laser tattoo removal businesses and aesthetic companies. So we feel like we want to extend our knowledge beyond just our current partners and, again, tell the world about it and share those resources.
Definitely. You know, whether it's choosing the perfect office space for your operation or performing a market analysis to craft the perfect business strategy outline, you're guaranteed to gain valuable insight from our experts. So you can watch that on-demand webinar right here, another beautiful QR code for you, or go ahead and check out our website, astanzalaser.com, and we've got a resources tab for you. You have some experience guiding folks through opening an LLC, or if maybe there's a suggested website or someone to help them, or
honestly, it's a little bit different in every state. But if you search, start a business and your state's website or like Chamber of Commerce or whatever the equivalent of that is at your, in your particular state, they will have an abundance of resources. I mean, the biggest states, the smallest states, they've all got that kind of guide to walk you through. And it'll also walk you through the difference in like an LLC versus like an S Corp or a corporation, because while most of our clients are LLCs, some of them choose to be an S Corp, some of them choose to be a corporation. So your state can be a huge resource there for you, because they want you to start a business because they want your tax dollars.
Yep, exactly.
Well, that was a pretty cool webinar clip. I hope everyone goes and watches the full thing, checks it out, those 5 non-negotiable things. Like, you can't negotiate them.
You sure can't.
They're non-negotiable. And there's 5, not 4. So yeah, the next thing we wanted to show everyone is one of our clients, Bad Habits Tattoo Removal in Fort Lauderdale. You heard of them?
Oh, yes.
Well, they're recently featured on this small little TV show somewhere on it's not on the internet. It's like an actual TV show.
It's a real TV show.
Yeah, like real TV. Like our grandparents used to watch. No, just kidding. They were recently featured on Telemundo's famed Oidea show.
Ooh, awesome. That's so exciting. Were they like showing a treatment, or what was on the show?
Yep, they were doing a laser tattoo removal treatment, and let's take a quick look at it.
Yeah, let's see it.
los tatuajes. La tendencia de hacerse tatuajes en la cara pues parece que ha crecido como la espuma, sobre todo en el mundo artístico. Pero ¿qué pasa cuando de repente te arrepientes de no tenerlos y te los tienes que borrar?
Ajá, nosotros acompañamos al cantante Osmani Garcia, quien decidió someterse a este procedimiento y nos cuenta cómo lo está haciendo.
Pero ahora se estrenará como actor y el reto viene acompañado de una dolorosa decisión.
Estoy bien contento con propuestas para la actuación y realmente vale la pena, ya que esos tatuajes cumplieron su propósito, poderlos remover para tener limpia la cara para la futura filmación.
Este es un procedimiento bien fácil, rápido, pero sí es doloroso, especialmente cuando es en áreas de la cara. Para quitarse los tatuajes tienen que siempre ver que tengan unas máquinas que sirvan para la tinta, el color específico de la tinta que usted tiene. Hay muchas máquinas que remueven negro, pero no remueven colores. Lo único que te puede dejar cicatriz es el mismo tatuaje. Ya cuando tú te sientes esas líneas en un tatuaje, ya eso es cicatriz.
El procedimiento es un poquito doloroso, pero sin exageración.
Wow, I love the energy of that show. They did a really great job showcasing the laser tattoo removal treatments up close. You could see it right there on his forehead. I like that they explained the process and even showed, some things about aftercare as well.
Yeah, and I love seeing our clients being featured, especially tattoo artists and tattoo shops that are also doing tattoo removal. So it's pretty cool to share that stuff with everyone.
Yeah, so a question for you, Brian. How common is it that we see tattoo artists and tattoo shops performing the laser tattoo removal as well?
That's one of the most common questions that I get being in the laser tattoo removal industry is, who buys your lasers and who uses them? And people are really surprised when I say that tattoo artists are a big purchaser of tattoo removal lasers. So yeah, time and time again, we hear from the tattoo removal artist and the tattoo shop owners that they would rather, lighten up a tattoo rather than just doing a dark cover up and giving the person the art they want, and they make more money. So they're, lightening it up a little bit, doing a little bit of removal, or even doing some, selective removal, making the artwork better and giving them what they want.
Very cool. That makes a lot of sense. Why send people away when you could service them in-house and then be able to really create that artwork of their clients' dreams and be even more proud of the overall results?
Yep, and we partner with some of the biggest tattoo shops and artists in the industry. And, we actually have an ad in Inked magazine right now.
We do. I'm glad you remembered to pick that one up over here today. This is specifically about how tattoo shops can use tattoo removal, and they are in fact better together.
Better together.
Better together, exactly. We do have a dedicated website page to that as well. So if you're interested and you can't scan that QR code all the way through the frame here, here's a great QR code for you too that you can scan and check out that landing page as well.
Speaking of our local clients and clients that we have that are tattoo artists and tattoo shops doing tattoo removal, we do have Josh Hall with Lamar Street Tattoo Club, and he said exactly that. He's like, why should I send people that want some lightening or full removal to someplace else if I can just be doing it myself, make some extra money? And once he figured out how easy it was to set up a space in his tattoo shop, it was like a no-brainer. Just get it done, make more money.
Yeah, definitely. And Lamar Street Tattoo Club is a super neat space. It's actually only a few blocks away from our headquarters here in Dallas, Texas. And recently I visited with them, and I'd like to give you guys a sneak peek what their shop is like. So how about we share that virtual tour with them?
Let's do it. Let's pull it up.
Hey there, I'm Hannah Barling with Astanza Laser. Today we're at Lamar Street Tattoo Club. We're going to show up their shop. Let's go inside and see what's up. Isn't his shop super cool? I like the traditional edgy vibe combination there. It definitely gives off that refined tattoo parlor aesthetic. So, if tattoo artists are interested in adding removal to their existing studios, what kind of numbers are we talking? Are there, rough estimates on what that model would look like?
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to figure out. Our lasers can generate between $150 to $500 for a 15-minute treatment on a single client. And so there's not a whole lot of consumables. You're not having to spend a whole lot of extra money on other things. You just need to buy the laser. So you don't have to worry about bandages and tape and things like that. And, if you're going to get a cover up, you probably just need 3 or 4 treatments, a little fewer. If you're trying to get rid of the whole thing, maybe up to 12 treatments. It really depends on the depth of the ink and, what the design is and how much, coverage there is, how old the tattoo is, lots of different factors, skin type, things like that. But yeah, we can definitely help tattoo shops and tattoo artists figure out a way to, identify potential clients and how to make some money doing it.
Nice. Okay, so we've got the time frames in there, how much revenue you could make. So let's just kind of throw an estimated model in there. Say the average treatment cost is $200. We can estimate, on the higher side of that at those 15-minute increments. So if you've got back-to-back clients, 200 times 4, $800 of revenue in 1 hour. Super great business model if you ask me.
Sounds like some legitimate math there.
Nice. So if someone was interested in learning more about providing this as a service, what do they need to do to get started?
Well, that's a great question. The first thing you need to do is figure out what state you're in and what the laws and regulations are, because you don't want to do anything that, of course, would be against the law, because that's a bad thing. Buying an FDA-cleared laser, making sure it can actually fire in the United States or Canada, very important. But yeah, we've got this really cool map that shows you all the details for every state. And we've got a whole team of people here that you can just contact us at our contact page or call us, and we can help walk you through your specific state regulations and, where you are in the industry.
Nice. Yeah, we do have a dedicated page on our website to helping you navigate those state laser regulations. Great QR code for you here again. There's an interactive map. You can hover over the states and see all of that information, but it can get a little tricky. A couple states are in that gray area range, so definitely reach out to us and we would be more than happy to help guide you through that information.
Yeah, and we actually have training that can help with all that too. So if you've decided that, getting into tattoo removal is what you want to do, you're a tattoo artist, you're a tattoo shop, we have a certification course that can take care of the majority of the state's regulations that you need, because you do need to have like a safety, a laser
safety officer.
Yeah, laser safety officer, and a few other ones. So we definitely make sure that over those 2 days, you get that clinical knowledge to learn about how lasers work, and then also figure out how to actually treat patients and have that interaction. And we bring a bunch of patients in to do that on them.
Awesome. Yeah. So that training program is an entity of Astanza. It's called New Look Laser College. You can head on to newlooklasercollege.com and check out our upcoming course schedule. It is, again, he said 2 days, very comprehensive clinical training, hands-on, practicing all of that good stuff. And that's taught by our expert clinical staff. So you will definitely leave that very confident and hopefully excited to start offering laser tattoo removal.
Yeah, and we just congratulated our latest crew of laser college grads last week. We actually do it in this room right over here. So we're really excited about that. We've got a Fort Lauderdale, Miami course coming up. And we're also going to Vegas, baby.
Hey!
Yeah, so you can see our whole list of courses coming up here, or you could just visit our website, newlooklasercollege.com, and you can get all the courses and figure out where you want to go next, or just come visit us in Dallas. Make it easy.
Definitely. So say somebody is ready, they've researched, they know they can perform in their state, they've done a lot of homework on their own, and maybe they're not looking to travel for a training course. Is there an option where they could receive that on site at their location?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, a lot of larger clinics, maybe not necessarily tattoo shops, because they usually have 3 or 4 people that work there,
Right.
and only 1 person or 2 people using the laser. But if you're more like a an actual laser tattoo removal studio or a physician, and you have 5 or 6 people, you might not want to travel to Dallas or Fort Lauderdale or Vegas with all those people, because it costs a lot of money. So we can actually, you know, if you do purchase a laser from Astanza, we'll come out, we'll install the laser, make sure your staff, you know, everyone who's there is trained, you know, bring in some sample patients and, you know, friends, family, that type of thing, and show you everything you need to know about getting up and running, so you don't have to, you know, go to New York Laser College necessarily.
Yeah, we can come to you.
Yep.
All right, and you don't have to wait until the next episode of Astanza Tattoo Removal News to stay in the loop on everything going on around here. You can be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Astanza Laser, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and our blog on our astanzalaser.com website. We post several things a week on there. So definitely plenty of places to keep in touch with us and get all of those great resources that are at your fingertips.
So true. Or you could just pick up the phone and call us, or fill out one of our contact forms. Kind of like QVC, we've got a great team of people here waiting for your calls to help
Absolutely.
answer those questions. So thanks for being with me today, Hannah.
Yeah, thank you.
Until next time, this is Brian Hassenbauer,
Hannah Barling,
your host of Astanza
Tattoo Removal News. Later.